Hey, what's up everyone? This is Weapon X Comics. Welcome to my latest haul video. I just want to go ahead and start by giving a shout out to Comic Brains, and I'm sending my well wishes to you. I hope that you get well soon, and I hope that everyone is watching this. You go over there and send your well wishes as well. He just got into a bit of an accident. He was hospitalized, and he seemed like he was in pretty bad shape, but in good spirits. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're back on your feet very soon. I also want to send a shout out to Contender, who I met this weekend. What's up, dude? Game, Blind Box Hunt, Gomez, and Five on the Side, buddy. So go ahead and take a look below at the description. I've included a link to all of their pages, and please like and subscribe their videos. So this is my second attempt at doing this. Unfortunately, I got about an hour into this thing, and then my phone conked out. And so, but because of that, I went ahead and I knocked out a whole bunch of books that you guys don't probably really don't care about. A bunch of run filler that I picked up at a 25-cent sale. Judging from the response to the last video, where I was just showing my run books and books that I was using to fill runs, the response was kind of cool. So yeah, I just knocked that stuff out, and I'll show you guys the good stuff for the most part. All right, so what I want to start off with is real quick. Longshanks hooked it up with some books, so I want to show off some of the AOKs he gave me. He's doing a little bit of spring cleaning too, because like me, he's also running into space issues now. Unfortunately, when I assimilated my original collection, which I finally picked up out of storage, with my current collection, it was just too much, and I ended up purging 5 long boxes of books. I sent all that stuff over to Spiro at Spiro's Heroes, and that stuff's all gone now. So that stuff sold really fast. I did that maybe like 6 months ago, I think. But I think since I've been back, I've only found a couple of books that belonged to me in the past. So everything's gone. So I'm glad he was able to find those books good homes. Moving along. This is all new Wolverine number 19. This is a Walmart pack. I believe he heard about this before, I guess, people started showing it. And so he went down to a Walmart and he found 2 of these, and he hooked it up with 1. Thank you very much. He also gave me a Batman Shadow of the Bat number 83. This is the first appearance of Huntress as Batgirl. So yeah, I needed this for my collection. I'm pretty sure I didn't have this already. He also gave me this Wolverine number 150, the Dynamic Forces variant. He upgraded his copy, so he went ahead and gave me this one. Very happy with that. And he gave me these and made sure to tell me how great of a story it was. And so as soon as I had them in my hands, I sat down, I read them all. It's the Dial H for Hero. Well, I think it's just called Hero in this run. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22, which is the final issue in this run. Let me see. I don't know if they have a trade for this, but if you ever come across this, I highly recommend you pick it up. It's an excellent read. You could just start off the way I did, or I hadn't read the first 14 issues. Just start off at number 15. You'll be just fine. It's a great story. Let me see. I don't want to give anything away for the story. All right. A psychopath finds the dial, the hero dial. And the worst possible thing that could happen, he dials up what's referred to as a jackpot, where you get Superman level powers. So a few low level powered beings have to go after him. I'm not going to say who, but they have to deal with it, and it's it's a great read. Very happy to own these, and very happy to add them to my collection. If you get an opportunity, pretty sure you can find these in a bin. I don't think any of these are very expensive books, so check those out if you have the chance. Let's see. He also gave me Captain America 275. I believe that's the first appearance of the second Baron Zemo. Wonder Woman number 274. First appearance of that cheetah. The third cheetah, I think. He also gave me 1 through 4. The Ambush Bug series. This might be my second set of this now. I think I already I'm pretty sure I already have that. Exo Manowar. This is the number 0. This is what's it's a little bit of an error variant. I believe they call this the ivory variant. It almost looks like it's a gold variant, but it isn't. It's just a print error that gives it that ivory hue. Also, Hawkman number 8. Great old book. Green Lantern number 38. Check that out. And Green Lantern number 42. That's actually the third appearance of Zatanna. So that's a really cool pickup. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate you. Give me those. Let's see. I'll put these over here. All right. So moving along. So I was early, very early one morning. I was up like before dawn, and it was during a weekend, and I went to one of those garage sale apps, and I saw this book with a few other books, but this was the one that caught my eye. And then I got in contact with them. They were up, and I was asking them about, you know, maybe the collection, and like, oh yeah, we got tons of books. Just come on down, and we worked out a deal on the price for this book. And but the only it was really far. It was like over an hour and a half maybe from where I live. But I drove out there immediately because there was a promise of many more comics to be had, and I guess nobody had looked through them. But when I got there, this lady had about 20 comics, and all of them were garbage except for this one. The other books that were in the picture had already been purchased, and so there was nothing else there. So I pretty much just drove out there to get a beat copy of Amazing Spider-Man 194. First appearance of Black Cat. On the plus side, it's an excellent read, but this book has seen better days. It is complete, everything's there, but it's just condition wise, it's not great. I ended up paying $25 for this, and really the only reason I paid the $25 is I didn't want to drive an hour and a half and then come back home empty-handed. So I ended up picking that one book up. But I don't know, man. These people, like, I drove over an hour and a half into the desert to with a promise of, you know, thousands of comics, and there was nothing of the sort. So on the way back, on the side of the highway, I remember there was a store there. So I checked online, and they were about to open. So I drove over there, and when I get in there, they have all their back issues on an island in the middle of the store. All of their back issues were covered with this half-inch thick plywood. All of them. And so it's strange because it's a comic book store. That's pretty much all they have. And I was like, oh, is there any way I can get these boards out of the way so I can look at the stuff? And they're like, no. You need to call the day before, and then we'll look the stuff up. We'll price it for you. And then you come back, and then, you know, if we have the books for you, you know, you could take a look at them then. I was like, well, I live over an hour and a half from here, or about an hour. Is there any way I can just look at these books and look at these books now? And they pretty much flat out refused. So I don't know. I you know, when I told him I lived over an hour away, he's like, oh, it's only an hour? You could just come back. It's no problem. What a jackass. But anyway, They did have some newer issues on a rack, on racks on the side of the store. So I found 2 copies of this Supergirl New 52 number 5, first appearance of Rain. In hindsight, I shouldn't have even picked them up. I was just really annoyed that I couldn't go through the back issues. That's so stupid. All right. Let's see, moving along. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, so this stuff is okay. So the last haul, it was pretty much nothing but 25-cent books. This is from the same store, same sale. So this was the last time I went there for that. I actually cut out about 50 more of these books. This is just kind of like the stuff I thought maybe you guys would be interested in. Bought another copy of this Avengers number 3 variant, part of the that collage. Uncanny X-Men number 23, first appearance of Matthew Malloy. This is the San Diego Comic-Con PX Previews exclusive. Amazing X-Men number 13, just a variant. Cover swipe of the Days of Future Past. Fury of Firestorm number 19, first appearance of Killer Frost. Got another one of these. I got another Infinity issue number 10, first appearance of Thane, son of Thanos. Birds of Prey number 7, this is just an Art Germ Batman cover. And Batman and Robin Eternal number 26, this is the first appearance of Cassandra Cain as Orphan. So that's that. Moving along. Okay, I got a bunch of books on the side, so I'm just going to start showing these. Alright, so here's the receipt on this guy. So I was out and about with Longshanks, and we just happened upon this store. I wanted to stop by because we're in the area. And I just got lucky. They usually have stuff for sale in the middle of the store, and like these 2 back-to-back bookcases. I guess all the stuff had been sitting there for so long that they just put a 90% off tag on everything that was in that little area. Those 2 boxes and a little table next to it, I think. So I was like, oh, cool, 90% off, sweet. Maybe a few weeks back, I saw this book, Conan of the Isles, in somebody's video. I wish I could remember whose video it was. Do so, please let me know below in the comments that it was you. But I swear for the life of me, I can't remember who was showing this. They were saying about how this is a very, very hard book to come by. Not very expensive, but it's just really tough to find. So 90% off, $8.95. I got this for, I guess, 89 cents, right? So, yeah. I couldn't leave that there for 89 cents. It's about fine condition. Also, I found Fun with Milk and Cheese is the, I guess, first trade. I think I paid like $2 for this. Cover price for this next book is $40, so I paid $4 for Exo Manowar Deluxe Edition number 1, still sealed, hardcover. These were cool. Okay, unfortunately, this one was out of its wrapper, so it was in this. It was just in this bag, and they were charging $25 for it originally, so it was $2.50. Invincible Ultimate Collection Volume 3. But lucky for me, they had a sealed number 4, so this was $35. So this was $3.50. They had a sealed number 5. Also $3.50, and a sealed, you can see that, sealed number 6, $3.50. And lastly, I found this really cool slipcover hardcover book. It's a Neil Adams Monsters. I was like, oh cool, it's the art of Neil Adams doing monsters. Can't beat that. So I just took it up to the counter, and then the clerk was like, oh, cool, the signed book. I was like, that book's signed? Yep. So he cracked it open for me, and that's Neil Adams' signature. So this is an officially licensed product, and the version of this book with a slipcase, they were all signed. So this is really Neil Adams' signature. And that's the print up here, but that's his sig right there. So I ended up getting this guy for, you see, 10% of $4. I paid $4 for this slipcase. And this version of the book actually has a little extra art portfolio inside of this book that's not available on the soft cover version. So yeah, cool. Neil Adams signature for $4. All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay, these next books, I got these at a little local yard sale. I had been to this house before. I didn't know it on the way over there that it was the same house. I just kind of knew it was in the same area. Ended up being the same place that I went to like a year ago, maybe more. All the books were $2. So I found this Civil War II J. Scott Campbell Midtown Comics exclusive variant for $2. Doesn't really go for anything. It's not really his best work. It's not really his worst either. But, you know, for $2, I wasn't going to leave it there. DC Universe Rebirth. I believe this is the midnight release variant. $2. Captain America #1. Is this? This is the first print. Making a big deal about this, but you know, for a while it was going for something, had some heat on it, and then I found it for $2 at a yard sale. Green Lantern New 52 #20. Justice League 30. Let's see, Justice League 31. These are all Jessica Cruz books. Yeah, $2 a piece. I'm pretty sure I own all of these books already, so I'll take an extra set. It's just something to get, I guess. Hate to leave empty-handed when you get up so early to go hunting. All right, this book. This book I picked up at the same store where Longshanks got the Spawn book, the Spawn, what was it, I guess the customer appreciation book, the free book, for like $4. This is Flaming Carrot Comics #16. I believe I paid $5.50 for this. This is the first appearance of Mystery Men. When I looked at it, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like some kind of reprint or something, but no, it's just in really great shape. First appearance of the Shoveler and Mr. Furious right there. I don't know if you guys remember that movie from the 90s. It was alright, could have been better, but, you know, I'm happy to have their first appearance. Let's see here. Where do you go? Alright, moving along. Alright, this store. Let's see here. You can see what I got. That book there that's marked off, that was actually something that Longshanks wanted, and I just picked it up for him. So he, reimbursed me, so that's not really part of the tally. First few books here from the dollar bin. This is Mr. Miracle #1, first appearance of Mr. Miracle. I've been wanting this book for a long time. Still need to upgrade this copy. This one's pretty beat, but it's complete, and for $1, of course, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to leave that there. Doc Savage #1. I believe it was the first appearance of Doc Savage, and I'm pretty sure I heard this was optioned for something. $1. Mad Magazine #1. I wish this was the first print, but as you can see there, this edition was released in Mad Magazine. It was like a throw-in in a Mad Magazine in the 70s, I believe. I believe it was in the 70s. Anyway, I'm still happy to have it. Still cool. This was not a $1 book. Let me see. This Amazing Spider-Man #265, first appearance of Silver Sable. Really surprised to find this thing. I ended up paying $2.39. I got 20% off discount on everything that wasn't a $1 book. So $2.39 out the door. Captain Marvel #18, first Carol. Well, this is where Carol Danvers gets her powers. I got another copy of this guy. This really nice color. This I paid $10.39 after the discount. JSA Classified #1, really great Adam Hughes Power Girl cover. Paid $8 for this guy. And lastly, I got a Forever People #1. This is what's regarded to be the first full appearance of Darkseid. So now I've got my Jimmy Olsen on, and I've got this Forever People. I'm pretty much all set. I guess I could, maybe in the future, if it's possible, upgrade it, but if I can't, no big deal. What did I pay? $28. So I ended up paying $28 for that. I think there's a lot of upside on this book, so it's a little tan, but it's complete. It's a nice copy other than that. Alright. It's moving along. Alright, so alright. So this was okay. So this store just stopped in. They only have they don't really have too many back issues, but they have a little section there. Every once in a while they'll have some back issues. I guess somebody will bring them in. I ended up getting two books for $2 a piece and one book for $3. So let's check it out there. There we go. All right. Superman Speeding Bullets. I ended up getting this guy for $2. This is like my third copy of this. I won't leave them if they're that cheap. The Hood, #1, first appearance of the Hood. Got this for $2. And for $3, I got Dark Horse Presents 5th Anniversary Special. If you don't know what this is, that's fine. It's no big deal. This is the first appearance of Sin City. Specifically, first appearance of Goldie and the first appearance of Marv. So, if you eBay this book, it's never cheap. So, you're better off looking for this book in the wild. This copy is in pretty great shape, but the one pretty big flaw it has, well, it's not terrible, is it was red. It looks like it was lightly red, but it was open enough where it left a little crease there. So, not terrible, but definitely worth $3. All right. Moving along. Okay, so I got 3 books at this place. This was something like a Goodwill, maybe not a Goodwill, something along those lines. Thrift shop. I got 2 comic books for $2 a piece, I think, and I got 1 book for $1.50. Okay. So this is Batman and Captain America. It's a John Byrne deal. This is a Elseworld story. This book consistently sells for about $20 last time I checked. So yeah, I was happy to find that near mint. This is the Flash #108. This is the first appearance of Savitar. My second copy of this, at least second copy. Yes, last time I checked it was going for about $15. And the book I got picked up was Amazing Spider-Man Pop-Up. So it was a lot of cool little stuff in there. So next time my niece pops by, I can give her that if she wants it. So I thought it was pretty cool. I definitely would have loved having that when I was a kid. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go with some of the side books real quick. This is 2 different days, same store, dollar bins. No big deal. Carter Family Sampler is just a sampler from a uncorrected proof of a graphic novel that was going to be coming out. And also Empire of the Dead #1. This was optioned for something like forever ago, and I don't think anything ever came of that. But for $1, that's what I do. All right. Next up, we got. Let's see. Is this? That is not the right receipt for this. That's for this. All right, there it is. All right, so there we go. So I paid cover price for 2 books and you know what? I think I didn't get charged for a book. That never happens. All right. So I guess I got this first one for free. This was a book out of the dollar bin. It was a J. Scott Campbell cover, Hero Comics for 2014. Yeah, this was supposed to be out of the dollar bin. Now, when I was there with Longshanks, he was looking for some Spawn books, and there was nothing he was looking for in the bins. So I went to the counter and I asked if they had any more in the back, and he said, "Sure, yeah, we've got Spawn in the back. What numbers are you looking for?" So I didn't. I was just kind of curious what he would pull up, so I just gave him a range. I think I said like 170 to 2 whatever, and he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So he comes back and he has a bunch of comic bags, and they've got like 3 copies of each book in each one, random issues, and nothing sequential, and unfortunately, nothing that Longshanks was really looking for. But we did manage to find Spawn number 174, first appearance of the Gunslinger Spawn. We actually got we each got a copy of this for cover. But also, we also found Spawn number 175. This is really the money book. This is like consistently a $40 book, $35, $40 book at least. Issue 175. This is a great Gunslinger Spawn cover. So yeah, really happy to find those, and got another copy of that. And they threw in this Marvel Previews Venomverse. I just liked the cover, so decided to keep it. All right, moving along. All right, I'm sorry if I kind of have a dry reaction to a lot of this stuff. I've had it sitting here for months, so like I was really excited when I got all this stuff, but it's already, you know, it's already kind of run its course. Excited, it's already sunk in that I own this stuff. All right, so this was at a local con, kind of a while ago. So this is from a few different vendors. Just get into this. Right at the door when you paid, they had a stack of these, and so Longshanks didn't want his, so I took it. Civil War II #3, the variant edition is the death of Bruce Banner, I believe. He gets shot. This vendor had many runs of different Rebirth titles, and everything was $2. But I was only looking for a few things, and he did have these two: Superman Rebirth #10, first appearance of the Super Sons. I have the variant and the standard cover, $2 a piece. And this Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane. Everybody knows what this is. I paid $5 for it, but it's really, really trashed, and I don't know why I did that. Part of me just kind of felt bad for the guy I was buying it from, just because he wasn't selling anything. But I don't know. It's like I don't know. I just wish I hadn't spent $5 on that book. All right, these books were all dollar books to a point. There's a few here. Yeah, there's a bunch of dollar books here. So this is Thor #85. So last issue, Ragnarok, got another one of these. Uncanny X-Men 317, first appearance of Blank. Supergirl #6, first appearance of Supergirl and Power Girl as Nightwing and Flamebird. Funny thing about this is I had already researched this, and I picked it up for that reason. It's just a minor key. And I had no idea there was a variant. And then Vin Crew showed it in one of his videos, and I was kicking myself. I was like, how the hell did I not know it was a variant to this stupid book? Anyway, I finally found one, dollar bin. So check that out. Sentry #1. Finally, I'm done. I've got my set of Sentry #1s. I've got the Comic-Con exclusive, the standard cover, and now I finally have this one. I've got the 3. I'm all set with the Sentry now, so I'm really happy with that. Especially for $1. Great shape too. Beautiful book. Aquaman #50 is the first appearance in this. It just escapes me who it is. I'm sorry. Tom Strong #1. As you can see, I have my Tom Strong hardcovers in the background there. Love the story. I never finished it. I bought a bunch of the hardcovers. Longshanks gave me that first one years and years ago. And just to see if I would like it, and I really enjoyed that read, and so I just kept buying the hardcovers. Unfortunately, when I moved, one of my moves like a decade ago, I guess I lost some of them. So I only have 1 through 3 now, and I never finished it, and I really liked it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna start picking up the run here or if I'm gonna finish the books, but I'm happy to get the #1. This is the first appearance of Tom Strong and his family, and I also found the Alex Ross variant, so $1 a piece, can't beat that. Near mint. All right, and this last guy, this used to be my go-to booth. Everything was always $1, and then they had another section of pricier stuff, but he always had tons of dollar books, and I always found tons of great stuff there. But unfortunately, it's now he turned everything into a $3. Everything in his booth that used to be $1 is now $3. So 10 bucks will set you back 30 bucks now, and I don't know. Before I used to go berserk in there, and not so much now. Well, at least at the last con I saw him. It's funny because when it was only $1, I mean, there was no one there. But as soon as he jacked the prices up to $3 a piece, it was swamped. I couldn't even get in there. So I stopped by right before I left to just see if I could find some things. I actually found 4 decent books, but nowhere near the volume I would have gotten before. Inhumans #1 is pretty cool. Dynamic Forces variant. So yeah, I got 4 books. I paid $10 for them, so $2.50 a piece. X-Force #15. That's just a cool cover. G.I. Joe #33. This is Michael Turner black and white. It's kind of sought after. I guess like a $20 book. And Adventure Comics #365. First appearance of Shadowlass. So I believe Mercenaut showed this. So yeah, kind of cool. All right, long time ago. All right, let's see here. All right, oh, that's not gonna work. All right, let's hold it up for now. All right, there we go. There's a receipt here. So looks like I got a $1 book and some other stuff. Oh, it's 2 different runs. All right, so this is Astonishing X-Men #1. This is a really cool Terry Dodson cover. I got this for 20% off cover. I also found this X-Force #116 for $1, near mint condition. I wasn't going to leave it there for that. First appearance of Dupe and the Ecstatics. All right. This top book here, I guess that was something for Longshanks. That doesn't count towards a tally. All right, this Old Man Logan, #25 is a pretty cool variant with the Maestro on the cover. I'm fighting the Maestro. After my 20% off discount, I got this for $4.79. All new Wolverine #21, pretty cool Deadpool variant with Gabby. I got this for $5.59. And these 3 books I got for $1 a piece. This is a Briggs Land Ashcan from it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This one's actually signed by Brian Wood and Tula Lotay. Yeah, Lotay. Sorry. So yeah, every once in a while at this store I'll find some Comic-Con stuff or promotional stuff. They just throw it in the dollar bin. But it's funny, this was the one book that that the clerk picked up and was like, "Oh, are you sure that was in the dollar bin?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, you guys don't sell these." He's like, "Ah, all right, fine." But he didn't bat an eye at this Batman #423. This is a really cool Todd McFarlane cover and a newsstand. Great color and it's in great shape. But more importantly, this Batman Detective Comics #850. This is the consensus first appearance of the Gotham City Sirens. $1. So yeah, beautiful near mint copy. Pulled it out of the dollar bin. Didn't care about it at all. But that ash can, he was like, "Hey, what are you doing with this guy?" So yeah, yeah, cool. I will take it. Let's see. Yeah, I showed all these books. Let me get all these out of the way. Give me a moment. All right, moving along. All right, let's start showing some better stuff soon before I lose you guys. All right, so I pretty much only go to Spiro's now to buy bags and boards, and he's officially cheaper. It's officially cheaper to buy bags and boards from Spiro's Heroes than it is to purchase them at Frank & Sons. So this is what you get. You get Ultra Pro bags and 100 generic boards like you do anywhere else. You get that for $12. So you get 100 each for $12 at Spiro's Heroes. That's what I always do. And it's at least 13, if not more now at Frank & Sons. So yeah, one less reason for me to go there now. So I was in there buying bags and boards, and I happened upon this Spook House. I have number 2 first print, but I didn't have a number 1. I found it in his dollar bin, and he just threw it in there. And since I'm bringing up Spiro's Heroes, I just want to congratulate them. I believe the magazine Travel and Leisure just released a list of the best comic book stores in the country, and it was I was really happy to find that. Oh, let me see who showed this. Longshanks actually told me about it. That Spiro's Heroes was ranked number 2 in the country. So yeah, thank you guys for going down there and shopping and leaving such great reviews of the place. So if you haven't been there, please go there. And there's something for everybody if you like comic books. If you're into reading comic books and collecting them and filling your runs and stuff, perfect place for you. All right. So move along. Okay, so this store, I ended up getting this X-Men number 1 second printing of the Second Coming. I believe this is a David Finch cover. I got this for I got this for 50 cents over cover, so like $4.50. This is actually kind of sought after. I think when I picked it up, it was going for about 30. So yeah, nice cover. And while I was there, people kept that was the day this came out. People kept walking in asking for the book, and it just kind of piqued my interest. So I took a quick look at eBay, and the copy that had just sold right when I looked went for $25. Now I'm pretty sure it's not going anywhere near that as far as price. But I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance for cover price if people are already dropping $25 on it the day it came out. For this cover too. And sorry, I have not had a chance to read this one. Okay, so this store, where did I get here? All right, so this was a store that I mentioned in the last haul. I think it was the last haul that I went there for Free Comic Book Day, and they were having a sale. And when they rung me up, they didn't actually give me a discount on anything. So I went back, and they didn't quite give me what they should have given me, but whatever, I got something, and actually brought the price down of these books down to 44 cents a piece. So all the books that I got there are 44 cents a piece. This Satan Sodomy Baby 2. I already owned a copy of this, but since it was bagged, I just I couldn't bring myself to open it. But in a bin, I was like, wow, they got sealed copies. So I went ahead and the worst one that I picked up, that was the one that I opened and I read, and it was great. It was funny. It was good stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, it's something you have to read for yourself. So yeah, they had I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 4 copies. So yeah, 44 cents a piece. I also found this Army of Darkness Ashes to Ashes number 1. This is actually a see that stamp there? They had some kind of summer tour where they were going around and then giving these stamped copies out. They don't really go for anything, but they're not readily available either. So really cool Silvestri cover. And yeah, Silvestri's a good guy. If you ever have the chance to meet him, what a really cool guy. He'll give everybody the time of day. So yeah, happy to have that. And then I found these. I don't know much about Creed, but when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, let me check these out, because there was it's like, let me check that out. Looked interesting to me. So it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are all near mint. If you go to eBay right now and you look them up, high grade copies are people are asking about $50 for each of them. There's a print run of about, well, yeah, each one of them has a print run of 1,000. Each one is individually signed by the creator. What's his name? Trent. I can never say his last name. Keniuga? I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. But yeah, they're all signed on the back. On the back of them, they're all they'll have a sign signature. So yeah, cool. Happy to pick those up. Was not expecting that. So yeah, whenever I see weird stuff in the bins, I'll check it out. And this was something that was Creed was much bigger in the 90s than he is now. Early 90s. All right, so let's see. Go with this stack. All right, we're getting towards the end. All right, so went into this store and they had a bunch of new. They had like 8 long boxes, about 8 long boxes of new dollar books. So yeah, I was down there digging. It was a Wolverine number 55. It is a Greg Land Death of Sabretooth variant. Ultimate Fantastic Four number 21, the first appearance of the Ultimate Fantastic Four zombies. I'm saying, I think it's the first appearance of Marvel zombies, but for some reason they're saying it's number 22. This is the one where you actually see the rest of the Marvel universe infected. So yeah, there's that one. Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness number 1 of 5. Really cool cover swipe. I think this is the 3rd cover swipe of that I have in this haul. I've got the hardcover edition somewhere on my shelf here. Also found Marvel Zombies number 3 of 5. These are all great Arthur Sudium. That's just the way I say his name. Covers. Marvel Comics, Marvel Zombies number 4 and number 5. I believe these are all written by Kirkman. Supergirl number 1. This is variant to this with Power Girl. Thanos number 1. New Mutants number 16, first appearance of Warpath. Green Lantern number 25, first appearance of Larfleeze. The Blue Lanterns. Like everyone. There's so many first appearances in this. Sinestro Corps number 1. This was hot for a little while. It's probably died down now. Batman 475, first appearance of Officer Montoya, goes on to be the Question. Superman in Action Comics 683. This is a Doomsday cameo of his fist. It's a newsstand copy. 52 week 9. This is the first appearance of what's her name? Kat Kane as Batwoman, or a cameo. In the very back of this book, in one panel, you see her perched on a rooftop in costume. So I believe 10 is the first modern appearance of Kate Kane as Batwoman. But she actually has a cameo in this too. So if you want to have the trifecta, the first Kate Kane, modern Kate Kane, the first Kate Kane Batwoman, you're going to need this one. This one's a cameo. Uncanny X-Men number 450 is the first appearance of X-23 in the Uncanny X-Men book. X-Men Ashcan, very early appearance of Generation X. There's a little pinup of them in this thing. So, yeah. New Mutants number 100, first appearance of X-Force, the first print. Superman Man of Steel number 17, very tough book to find in the wilds. Happy to always, I think this is the second copy I found in a dollar bin, but that's after years of looking. This is the first Cameo Doomsday, I believe. So this one's really tough to find. These are a lot harder to find than the actual first appearance, and sometimes for a while these were more expensive. Aliens versus Predator, the deadliest of the species. This is a let me see. This is a gold variant and a limited number edition. So I couldn't really find much information on it or how much they were going for or anything, but there are red foil variants of this, and they're very plentiful. Not too many gold. So yeah, don't really know too much about it, but I thought it was interesting. Found Akira #1. Beautiful copy of this. Did not belong in a dollar bin. It was just in a really old bag. It was just in a bag. It was all scuffed up, so it actually made the book look like it was beat. This isn't even a Mylar. This is a regular bag, so you can see how nice it looks. And yeah, this is, I guess, the biggest book I found in there. Gen 13 #1. This is like an homage to Frank Frazetta. Yeah, really cool. This book commands at least, I'm gonna say like $20 to $35, I think. I haven't really checked, but that's just from what I remember. Might be more, but I very much doubt it's less than that. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, finally found a copy of Scalped #1. Alright, so there's a receipt for that. Alright, so happy to get this. If I can upgrade it, that'd be great, but if not, I got myself a copy of this, finally. Jesus. Yeah, KKN. Hey! Shout out KKN. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu #19. The first appearance of the White Tiger. So, I found a few Deadly Hands of Kung Fu as soon as I walked into this store. I looked behind the counter, right behind the clerk. They had them, and I was like, hey, I gotta get those. Give me those. So they were all priced right, and I got a little bit of a discount. I think I got 20% off everything. So yeah, I'll tell you what I paid for this. I paid $8 for this. Paid $8 for that. And that's going off for a lot more than $8, especially in that condition. This is Deadly Hands of Kung Fu #22. All right, this is the what I don't know why, but people are saying there's some out there who are calling this the first cameo appearance of Jack of Hearts, and it's kind of annoying. I mean, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right now. So let's see here. See if I can find the page real quick. Oh, there it is. I don't know how you could call this a cameo. Okay, so bam, White Tiger gets blasted by something. Who is it? Oh shit, it's a Jack of Hearts. And look at there. It's right there. He's talking. Oh, where am I? He's talking. Alright. That's the one page. All right. And then boom, look at that. Look at that screaming, the Jack of Hearts. You see his face? I don't know how much more of a, that's a pretty big cameo. I don't know how that's not just the straight first appearance of Jack of Hearts. But that's what it is. But either way, I've got the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 23, which is listed as the first full appearance of the Jack of Hearts. And also, I got a copy of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 32, first appearance of the Daughters of the Dragon. So I paid $7.19 for this. For number 20, let me see, 23, I paid $12 for this guy. And for the number 32, I paid $12 for this one. Yeah. Cool. Those were some great pickups. I was really happy to get those. And, alright. Alright. So, kind of crappy pickups, but there's a reason for these. Because of this, I was able to go. You know, all right. I'll just get to this. So I went to a couple of really crappy yard sales, and I found like 6 books at each. But more importantly, I ran into my friend Victor there. Hey, Victor. I mentioned him before. I ran into him in a couple cons now. He told me about this guy, and so he gave me his contact info, told me to call him, and you know, because he had some books. Fortunately, it was pretty picked through, but I was able to find some really good stuff. And I got, yeah, I'll show it to you in a second. Let's just get through this stuff real quick. One yard sale, I got this book for 25 cents. I only got it because it was a DC Universe book. It's a theme at these 2 crappy garage sales. Okay, Superboy 2, DC Universe. Adventures of Superman 510, DC Universe. Steel number 1, DC Universe. And Supergirl number 2, DC Universe. These came out to 83 cents, so I don't remember what I paid, but it came out to 83 cents for those. Superman Man of Steel number 29, DC Universe. So yeah, 83 cents. So because I went to those one specific yard sale and I ran into my buddy there, I went to this place. So let's see what I ended up paying for these guys. All right. Everything in this lot, $6.43. That's what I averaged. So that's what each book is, $6.43. Alpha Flight number 17, very early first appearance, or very early appearance of Big Hero 6. Some were calling it the first appearance. Truthfully, I don't know. Okay. War is Hell number 9, first appearance of Death in Marvel. That's really cool. Marvel Team Up number 55. One of the gems, first appearance as well. $6.43. Venom 2099 number 35. I believe this is the variant first appearance of the Venom 2099. I mean, not it's Spider-Man 2099 number 35, first appearance of Venom 2099. Does that make sense? Okay. Pretty sure that's what it is. Right. New Mutants number 99. I know $6.43 is probably a lot for this book, but it just it came out to that. Check this out. Batman Detective Comics number 474. First appearance of Deadshot. I know I just got another copy. It was really beat up. It was complete, so I was happy with it. But now I'm done. So I'm happy with this. Yeah, if I can, it'd be tough to upgrade it, I guess. I mean, it'd have to be like near mint to upgrade it. But yeah, I'll take it. And boom, check it out. Boom, number 2. So yeah, I got this book. So it does have a couple of problems. As you can see here, it's missing a little corner there, and it's missing a little corner there on the first page. Little tear there, but you know what? I'm gonna crack it open for you guys. You waited this long. All right. See if I can get it out of this thing. Boom. All right. There it is. Boom. All right. Wolverine. I guess you guys can get a look at the whole thing while I'm at it. But yeah, this book can command some high dollars. I mean, this book isn't in the best shape. I mean, other than what I showed you, it's pretty much complete. It even has the address of who it was originally mailed to. I've been afraid to open it, really. But until now, yeah, I'm just going to read this thing. Screw it. That's what I have them for, right? Alright, if you'll allow me a moment, I just gotta put this carefully back into the bag. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is the last of the stuff. We're at the end. Mighty Thor number 12. Alright, so remember that, let's see, where is it? When Longshanks and I, we went to, we met up with this guy who used to have a store. We went back because there was some stuff I left, and you know, I was like getting the itch. We both got some pretty cool stuff, but I was actually surprised by some of the things I picked up. All right, I'll just leave it at that. You guys check it out. All right, so this is Mighty Thor number 129, first appearance of Ares. Really happy to get this, finally. I've been trying to get this thing forever. All these books came out to, I'll show you the average in a moment. Let's see. All right, these books average $7.10 a piece. This book, Longshanks actually gave this one to me, so thanks, dude. I wrote it down in the back. So I actually didn't pay for this. Thanks, dude. I forgot about that. All right, this is Where Monsters Dwell number 6 is a reprint of the first appearance of Groot. $7.10. Happy to get that. A few books in here, you're gonna be like, why'd you pay $7 for that? Well, it all, you know, after a package deal, that's just what it all came out to. Elvira's House of Mystery number 1. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham number 1, first appearance of him. New Mutants Annual number 2, first U.S. appearance of Psylocke. Spawn number 1, it's just a regular non-newsstand. Superman number 233, Neil Adams Chainbreaker cover. Let's see, I got another copy of this, Submariner number 67, first appearance of the new costume. Giant Size Chillers number 1, first appearance of Lilith. Godzilla number 1, King of the Monsters, first appearance of Godzilla, I believe, U.S. Demon number 7, got another first appearance of Clarion Witch Boy. Can't pass these up. Forever People number 2, first appearance of Mantis, and a couple other people, I think. Warlock number 15, full Thanos appearance. Check that out. Incredible Hulk number 271. This is a direct edition, so I have a newsstand, so now I've got both. So this is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon in comic book. And yeah, I guess comic book form. So yeah, nice cool book. All right, Thor, King Size Special number 2 for the Destroyer. Just really cool book. Check that out. DC Superstars of Magic number 11. Great Zatanna cover. Yeah, very sought after. Really happy to get this book. Actually, I was surprised to get this book. Not as surprised as this, though. The Mighty Thor number 165. First appearance of Adam Warlock. Yeah, $7. Oh, I guess $7.10 is what I paid for all these books. Average out, but check that out. Superman Annual number 11. This is it's like a near mint plus copy of this, so it's very, very high grade. I was really happy to get that book. I didn't know how nice it was until I got it home and I was rebagging and boarding it. Had to get it in the Mylar fast. So Yeah, so that's almost the end. I saved the very best for the last. I just got to get ready for it. Just give me a second. Gotta white glove it. All right, ready. All right. All right, you guys remember that New Gods? Number one I have. You remember why it was special? I'm sure you do if you watch my last, or yeah, if you watch my videos, you'll know why this is one of the best books in my collection. This book is signed by Jack Kirby. So it's on the inside. I'm not going to open it up again. I'm pretty sure this was in 2 videos, yeah, 2 hauls ago. You can see me open this book, and you can see Jack Kirby's signature on the inside. Now, I've got a pretty big mess here. Unfortunately, like, books start piling up, and I'm trying to read stuff, and then I'm trying to put other things away, and it just kind of, things get in the way of each other. So I hadn't had a chance to read this other book, but well, I'm going to show a book that I had in that 2 hauls ago that I didn't get around to looking at until I was laying in bed one night, and I was just looking up at the ceiling, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, you should get up and go look at this book just in case. And so I came over here where I got my books, and sure enough, hey, I opened the Demon number 1. Boom. Jack Kirby. Now, I bought both of these books from the same dealer. So, I'm convinced these were both owned by the same person. So, whoever this guy was, he went and he met Jack Kirby, and he got these guys signed. And there was a Devil Dinosaur number 1 that was there. It's not there. I've gone back since to look for it. Because I thought, that thing's got to be signed too. But unfortunately, it's gone. It was just like half the book was like ridiculously water damaged, but I'm pretty sure the thing was signed. Just, I should have just picked it up when I had the chance. But, last time I was there, I did find this really nice copy of Commandy number 1. And it from the same dealer. What do you think? Jack Kirby. But not only that. Nope, not that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Last one. Alright. This one is probably, this one is in bad shape. Not as bad as that Devil Dinosaur. But look at that. Got another copy of this. This was the first copy of Forever People that I've owned. And the other one was it's an upgrade because this one's got a little damage here, but regardless of the damage, signed by Jack Kirby. So this is regarded to be the first full appearance of Darkseid, and I have it signed by Jack Kirby. Alright, so this is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for sticking around this long. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Really like to hear what you think. I've got 4 comic books signed by Jack Kirby now, when I had none, and I never thought I would ever own any in my life. Well, maybe that's a stretch. I figure maybe I'd run into one eventually, but Jesus. So that's it. All right. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Again, hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time.